Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Palette.
You ready? You got me running.
So here we have the standard 10 packaging that you've come to know from Too Faced. As you'll see, they tried to make it look like a little pumpkin pie. They've got some crust detailing around the edges here, and then on the word pumpkin they've piped on like whipped cream is what they're trying to get it to look like. But that's what the outside looks like. And then on the inside we have a mirror, and then we have our 18 shadows. Get that for you guys to look at. Okay. So this retails on both Ulta and Sephora's websites or on Too Faced website for $49. It is a palette that is baked with a scented, warm, spicy shade range to wrap us in the warmth of the season. It's gonna have 12 matte shadows for us, 4 glitters and 2 satins. As you can see from the color story, we have some greens, some mauve tones, browns, purple, and then this one, I think it's trying to be a berry, hot pink, not really sure. And it's actually one of the disappointing shades for me. While it looks good in the pan and a single finger swatch for it will get us some good pigmentation. There we go. But when you swatch it out, it's patchy. It doesn't swatch very pretty at all. So I wish if they were gonna have that in there, they would have used their standard formula that we've come to know in all of their other palettes, like their peach palette, their chocolate bar palette, their peach matte palette. That's probably my favorite formula from them, but it's just patchy. Now, the other shade that I'm disappointed with is the Warm and Cozy shade. It's a brown leaning with a little bit of a purple undertone. Whoop. Again, we get a really good finger swatch built up here, but really patchy when you swatch it out. Which is super disappointing because it would be a really good outer corner shade, lower lash line shade, just to really deepen and anchor any of the looks that you can create with this palette. But you get a lot of fallout with it. It's not easy to blend, not easy to work with. So those are the two shades that I dislike very much from the palette. The rest of the palette, regular Too Faced formula, standard that we all know. Their glitters are great, the satins are great, the mattes are great. But I don't know if this is a release that we needed to have. Were they just trying to get something out for the fall to keep up with other brands' releases? Or could this have waited and come out closer to Christmas and been their holiday release? Hard to tell. It feels a little rushed to me, but again, overall, not a bad palette, not a standout palette. For $49, kind of come to expect more bang for my buck these days, I guess, just with the palette collection that I do have. So, what are your thoughts on it if you have it? Do you like it? Love it? Are you leaving it? Let me know in the comments below. Have a good day, guys.